In this video, I will go over data backup options for content creators, whether you are a photographer, videographer, or just a user who wants to backup data securely and efficiently. I cover a lot more in our blog post in greater detail, for which I left a link in the description below. To give you some background, my wife and I are both photographers and videographers, and we generate multiple terabytes of data each year. Because there is always a risk of data loss, we always back up our data using two main options. The first is portable drives, which could be either hard disk drives or solid state drives. Hard disk drives are typically up to 5 times cheaper, but they are 5 to 10 times slower. If speed is not a major concern for you, hard disk drives are great. We have been using Western Digital and Seagate drives for years and are generally happy with their performance. We included links in the description for the drives we love and use. However, portable drives and computers storage can fail. Each drive has a useful life measured in terabytes of data that can be written. Finally, your computer or portable drive can be damaged or stolen. For these reasons, we subscribed to Amazon Drive cloud backup service 4 years ago. Unfortunately, Amazon just made an announcement that they will no longer support Amazon Drive, which forced us to look for other options. These were our main requirements for cloud backup in the order of importance. If you need at least 2 terabytes of cloud backup, this will cut off numerous cloud backup providers, such as Google One or iCloud, since they offer storage up to 2 terabytes at this time. Other cloud storage providers, such as Dropbox or Box, primarily target business clients with large cloud plans and can be very expensive. After doing extensive research, we chose iDrive as our cloud backup solution. The main reason for our choice was their pricing for the number of features and robust encryption practices that you get in exchange. iDrive had special pricing for new clients, namely you get a 90% discount and pay $7.95 a year for 5 terabytes of backup for your first year. After this, prices switched to normal at $79.50 for 5 terabytes or $99.50 for 10 terabytes per year for personal accounts. iDrive is also offering 25% discount for the 10 terabyte plan. We included the links in the description below if you would like to take advantage of this reduced pricing. This table shows 4 of the most popular cloud backup providers and how they stack up against each other. Most cloud backup providers offer unlimited storage. iDrive stands out by offering 5 terabytes or 10 terabytes personal plans. However, if you need more than 10 terabytes, iDrive offers business plans with storage options going up as high as 100 terabytes, with 1 terabyte of storage costing roughly $20 a year. If anything, that is the biggest drawback of iDrive. However, iDrive stands out by offering an unlimited number of devices that you can back up. Also, iDrive allows you to back up your phone's data too. While all 4 companies make backup possible on Mac and Windows, iDrive is available on Linux machines too. Among 4 companies, only iDrive is capable of creating image-based automatic backup, which will perform a byte-by-byte copy of your entire drive. Carbonite, Arc, and Backblaze use file-based backup and will ignore certain file types during automatic backups, such as system files. Also, among the 4 providers, Carbonite has a file upload limit of 4 GB for automatic backups. Also, Carbonite Basic will not back up your video files. You will have to either upgrade to Carbonite Plus for $111.99 a year or Prime for $149 a year plans. This means that their automatic backups will miss these files and you will have to manually upload them. Also, if you happen to back up files that change, such as your Word documents or spreadsheets, all 4 providers offer file version retention. Arc Premium is the best in its class and offers unlimited version retention, meaning you can restore any version of the file. The second best is probably either iDrive or Backblaze. Carbonite comes last. Another consideration is how you're going to back up your data. The default method is to upload it over the internet. However, if you have large amounts of data, you can use courier delivery of your data to the storage provider. Of the 4 companies, only iDrive offers such services, and it is included for free once a year for personal plans. Similarly, you have an option to restore your data using physical courier delivery of your data. Arc does not offer such services. iDrive and Backblaze offer such services to US-based and international clients. The Carbonite Basic plan doesn't offer such services. You will have to upgrade to their costlier Carbonite Prime plan and live in the US to use this service. Almost all providers offer strong encryption with an option of private key encryption. A private key is a unique password that you use to encrypt your data, and it's different from your website password. It is highly recommended to use private key encryption for cloud backup. This will prevent anyone from gaining access to your files in case of data breach. Next, when you restore your data over the internet, Backblaze comes with a catch. They require you to disclose your private key. Even though they promise that your private key is never saved and is discarded, the fact that you have to disclose it renders this important security feature less robust. Other cloud providers do not require you to disclose your private key. Also, if you request courier services for data restore, exceptions arise again. Both Carbonite and Backblaze require you to disclose your private key. Conversely, iDrive will not ask for your key and keeps everything encrypted until data reaches your local drive. As for the data transfer speeds, our iDrive download speed was good with about 1 GB per 5 to 7 minutes. However, iDrive upload speed was a bit slow. It took from 10 to 25 minutes to upload 1 GB of data to iDrive, depending on the time of the day. After doing research, our understanding is that iDrive speeds are average, median compared to its competitors, based on websites that review speeds of cloud backup providers. Some of them noted that Carbonite demonstrated worse speeds than iDrive, while Backblaze and Arc had similar performance compared to iDrive. Additionally, iDrive offers real-time sync, which will synchronize the content of a folder across all connected devices. I tried this feature and was pleasantly surprised with its performance. Overall, in our opinion, iDrive provides the best value for the number of features and services it offers. We chose iDrive for its ability to back up an unlimited number of devices, including our phones, with no file size limits for automatic backups. Also, we excluded Backblaze for security concerns. Also, Arc's user interface was not very user-friendly and can be costly, since you will have to pay $72 per year for every 1 terabyte of backup. However, if you need to back up only one device and you have data backup needs that exceed 10 terabytes, iDrive may not be for you. In this case, we would personally choose Carbonite, since it's relatively inexpensive and its security features are relatively robust. You would probably need to go with either Carbonite Plus or Carbonite Prime plan if you need certain extra features. If you think that iDrive may suit your needs, give it a try through their free 10 GB account or a highly discounted 5 TB personal backup plan for $7.95 a year using the link we provided in the description. I hope you found this video useful and helpful for you to make the right choice.